Hey darlings, welcome back to a new video. It's good to be back. I feel like I haven't sat in front of the camera for ages and today I'm having a repair or mending video for you, so a little bit of tutorial kinda thing going on, so let's get right into it. The video that I decided to make for you today is how I fixed the waist tie buttons that had torn on this specific piece. This is Angelic Pretty Dress Up JSK, I think that was the name of it. I'll put the real name here if it's not what I just said. It's a cotton velvet material, which is really nice, very luxurious, and I think the dress itself is pretty old, from like 2000s or 2010, around that time. So it's no wonder that it was in a pretty beat up shape. The waist ties, or like the waist tie buttons, had torn, and there is like a visible line going around the hem, especially on the back. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see the line going across. It's coming from the built-in petticoat, from this like scratchy edge that there is to the like what is this, like tulle material here. So it has kind of like damaged the fabric there, so that's just how it is. You cannot protect your dresses forever, and yeah, but I'm still loving it a lot. I have used it a couple of times already. I'll put a picture somewhere around here about a coordinate that I made with it already, and I am looking forward on making more coordinates with it. But anyway, let me show you the footage how I repaired the torn waist tie buttons. So we start by choosing a thread that is close by to the color of your fabric, and then some scrap fabric pieces like these that match the fabric of your project. Then insert it inside the dress, or like on the wrong side of the dress, and try to place it as neatly as possible onto the hole so that it's not wrinkled or anything underneath. Then take your needle and yarn and put the needle through the hole and start making these small stitches to attach the patch on the other or the wrong side of the of your project. I do this multiple times so that the patch is properly attached. Try to keep the stitches on the right side as small as possible, and you can then let the stitches run longer on the wrong side to be able to cover as much of the patch as possible. After you have attached the patch, you can then repair the hole. Basically, how I do this is just stitching on the hole so that it's covered, and it's making it stronger, because the your projects or like in this case the dresses fabric will get attached to the patch fabric, and also it will strengthen the torn yarns in the fabric. And this is how it looks after you are done. You have covered the hole completely, and then it's time to sew on the button. After I sewed on the button, I decided to repair another torn waist tie button area. And I'm just repeating the same things that I did on the first time, so making tiny little stitches to attach the patch, in place and then covering the hole with a bit longer stitches. The color of your thread is really important in this case if you do it like this, so that your way of repairing or mending the clothing is as invisible as possible. Of course, if you want to make little details onto your dress or your project, then that's also fine. I mean, it's okay, or you are free to use your imagination. Then I just sewed on the button and I was done. Here is the result. You can barely see the little stitches that I attached the patch with, and then the button covers the whole area that was sewed or like stitched upon. Okay, that was it. That was the repair video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. I think like small repairs like this are really handy to know. For example, when you're Lolita or you buy expensive garments, you know how to kind of like maintain them if you accidentally happen to get stuck on something or something like that. So accidents do happen, and like the fabrics do get weaker over time depending on how you store them, and like there are a multitude of things and there's like multitude of different regions. I don't know how to talk anymore. The fabric may get weaker over time, and there are like multitude of different reasons why fabrics and dresses and clothes do wear down, kinda, or like they get worn, so it's not going to stay new forever. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my content, maybe subscribe and give this video a like if you liked it, and we will see you next time. Bye!